what it's like for real to homestead raw land. Right now, I feel amazing, but it's also difficult and frustrating. And it's been really difficult and really frustrating to get to this point. When I first got here, all I had was a backpacker tent. I had a small sleeping pad, a water filter, and a sheet. And the first day I was here, I kind of stomped down the weeds to be able to put my tent up, and it started raining at 2 in the afternoon, and it rained all the way till noon the next day, and I couldn't leave the tent, so I was just had to lay in the tent on the little pad with my sheets sweating from the heat, and I couldn't go. When it rains here, the creeks fill up with like mud, so I didn't have anywhere I could bathe, and I couldn't drink water because my backpacker, pump, my little filter pump would just clog up with mud. So um, I had no water or food for about 24 hours. I guess I had my water bottle. I think I drank everything in my water bottle in the beginning. So the first thing I got was a bucket, and that changed my life. Getting a bucket was a big deal because I just got a simple 5-gallon bucket. But with that, I could uh, save water before it rained, and then I had something to pump water out of to drink after it rained, or even to bathe. So you can imagine how how far things have come. Now I have a house and I have a little garage, and I have this house, this Kogi roof in the background, and I have a bit of community. The local indigenous community has really welcomed me and taken me in, and things have come a long way, and I'm so glad that I've stuck it out. I would say a lot of times though, I feel like I kind of gave up the game too early in a way, and like I should just be making money and out there doing it, rather than here just like gardening like an old man. But I think that having a place that's my own and that eventually can become sustainable is a worthwhile investment. Right now, it costs a lot, and it probably costs a lot more than you think. Um, it's a lot to it costs a lot of money to build out here, and to just to be here is expensive because there's so many. I need help for one thing. I can't do it all on my own, and transportation is really expensive to get materials out here, and I have a budget, and every month I go over budget, and I keep thinking that it shouldn't cost that much. I don't pay rent, but it does, and I think eventually I'll get to a break even point, and eventually I think it'll even be profitable. So I'm looking at it as an investment. But a lot of times, the world moves fast, and there's so many investments that you can do that might be faster, or you can invest your time and your money into things that might move faster. Out here, I'm planting cacao, and it's going to take like 3 or 4 years to even see a harvest. And then is it even going to be, you could lose the cacao. There's crop loss. There's all kinds of risks to it. It's not this maybe the best investment. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's going to be the best investment. The cacao prices have gone up so much. They've gone from around here from 8,000 pesos a month to 8,000 pesos a kilo up to 45,000 pesos a kilo in the course of 1 year. So, well, cacao might be great, but it takes a long time and there's risk to it. So, what I want to say is do it if you have purpose. For me, I love nature. I really love nature. And I feel healthy when I'm in nature. And that's really important to me. And I'm here to work with indigenous people. I think it's something that I felt I would do. My whole life I felt like I would work with indigenous people. And I'm learning from them, and I'm here to support them. And so that's my advice to you. If you're thinking about homesteading raw land, or maybe not raw land, look at the purpose. Is the purpose strong enough to make it worth it? because the economics may or may not work out. Or, I mean, the economics need to work out to a certain point, but it might not be, from a pure money standpoint, it might not be the best thing. But that's okay if you have purpose. Purpose is more important, meaning over money, right? I think that's a good mantra to live by. So that would be my advice to you. If you want me to, I'll keep making videos. And ask me questions in the comments, and I'll answer the questions. Thank you.